Very good morning, my dear friends. Myself, Dr. M.H. Annaya. Friends, in today's video on lines, I am going to give you some simple steps how to analyze the problem, how to start it from, and how to get the answer in a very simple way. Basically, friends, there are about 1 dozen important problems on this projection of lines, and this syllabus is common throughout the world. Now friends, for today's video I am going to take up three different important problems on lines, and I will just brief you how to analyze each problem and get the solution required. So friends, to start with, let us go ahead with the first problem, and the question reads like this. There is a line of length 90 mm. I have just written the simple form. This line is having its end 20 mm above HP and 25 mm in front of VP. True length is given. Theta is the inclination of the line with the HP, and phi is the inclination of the line with VP. Friends, for all these problems on lines, you have to start with one of the ends of the line. So for all these problems, I have taken the line as AB, and the end A is the reference line for me. So here friends, let us see how to analyze this. There is a line AB 90 millimeter long and one of the ends. So I'll write down here the analysis. There is line AB. The true length of the line is given to be 90 mm. TL means true length or the actual length. The end A they have given is, I'll just show like this. It is the reference line XY, and point A is 20 mm above HP. So this distance is 20 mm above HP. Any distance above HP is marked above the XY line in the right. And this is 25 millimeter in front of VP. So in front of VP or from VP, it is one and the same. And friends, they have also given us what is the angle made by the line with HP, which we denote as theta, that is 30 degree, and that of the angle made by VP, the vertical plane, is given to be 40 degrees. Friends, this is the data given. So that is 1, 2, 3. This is the end point A. Friends, for all these problems on the line, we will all start with the marking of the XY line, that is the line of intersection of VP and HP. So friend, this is XY. I mark VP and HP here, indicating this is a problem on first angle projection. Please listen. And here friends, the point is 20 mm above HP. Simply write a line here and mark 20 mm. That is the front view of the end A of the line. I call this as A dash. So I have to just keep a scale and mark a distance of 20. Similarly friends, on the same line, we are going to mark 25 millimeter to obtain A, the top view of the end A. So this part of the question is over. That is marking of the end. Then comes how to mark the angles. Friends, the line is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP. So from here, you mark a line at an angle of 30 degrees. Theta is equal to 30 degree. You know the length of the line as 90. Taking A dash as center, radius equal to 90 mm. You can cut this line drawn here. So this will have a true length equal to 90. And friends, we are going to write a line through this, and this point we call as B1 dash. A dash B1 dash is 90 millimeter. I'll just show here. This is 90 millimeter long, and this will give you the locus of the end B. Friends, on the same line, mark the angle phi equal to 40 degree. I know the top view of the end. So from there, mark a line at an angle of 40 degrees to the xy. And friends, this is going to be your point, that is end B. I call it as B1. So A dash B1 dash is the true length, that is at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal. Similarly, AB1 is also having true length is equal to 90 mm. True length is 90 and this angle is at 40 degree. This will give you the locus of the end B. Friends, so with this information, we have utilized all the data given, that is marking of the end A, true length, everything is over. And with this information, you should be able to get the projections of the line. Projections means you have to obtain the front and top views of the line. Friends, whenever you have the true length like this, friends, you can write a vertical line from there, a vertical line till it touches the locus of this A. When this is going to be say point 1, you can mark it as you like. Let's say point 1. What is it we have done? Written a vertical line from B1 dash till it cuts the locus here at point 1. Now taking center A and radius equal to A1, I am going to draw an arc like this. Friends, this arc is going to meet the locus of B in the top view at point B. Friends, if you join A and B, you will get the top view of the line AB. So this is the top view. I will simply mark it as PB, and this has to be shown by a visible line and a line of darker thickness. Friends, you know very well the front and top views of any point lie on the same line perpendicular to xy. Here, A dash A is one of the end projector of the line. Likewise, friend, we have the top view of the end B. From there, write a vertical line till here. And friends, this will meet the locus of B in the front view at B dash. Now friends, if you join A dash and B dash, the line A dash B dash will give you the front view of the line. So friends, with the given information, we are able to obtain the front view and top view of the given line AB. And friends, what are the parts, what are the things that can be asked in this question is, they might ask you, what is the distance of the end B from HP? So friends, if you measure this distance, this height from XY will give you distance of B, the end B from HP. Friends, similarly, if you just measure this distance, that is the locus of the end B here in the top view, this will give you distance of B, means the end B from VP. And friends, they might also ask you, what is the distance between the end projectors? Friends, A dash A is one end projector. Draw a vertical line through that. B dash B is another end projector. You just measure the distance between these two lines. That we call it as DEP. DEP means distance between end projectors A dash A and B dash B. Friend, this is how we solve the problem when the true length and the inclination of the line with HP and VP are given. Friends, now let us move on to the second question on the line. He says, friends, the end A of a line is on HP, 20 in front of VP. So I will simply mark this simply here. That is, we have a point which is on HP, 20 in front of VP. So friends, whenever a point is on HP, whatever may be the distance from the vertical plane, it is seen as a point on XY. So this is going to be point A dash, and it is at a distance of how much? That is 20 in front of VP. So this will give you the front and top views of the end A from this possible data. The true length of the line is 90 So TL is equal to 90 and top view is 60, front view is 70. Top view is given, front view is also given. Top view is given and front view is given. So we are required to obtain the information regarding the front view, top view, the distance between the end projector, and all this information you have to get with this data. Friends, as usual, let us mark the XY line, the line of intersection of VP and HP. I am going to mark a line here. I call this as XY line. Mark VP and HP. This is VP, this is HP. And friends, let us start with the first point, that is marking of the NDA. NDA is on HP. In any problems on lines, whenever any point is on HP, it is seen as a point on the XY. That is the front view. So friends, I will mark a point here and say it is A dash, the front view of the end A of the line AB. And it is at a distance of 20 in front of VP. So I will just mark a distance of 20 from this point and mark this as A. A represents the top view of the end A. Friends, next he says the front view is 70 and top view is 60 Friends, front view and top view are given, friends. Now what we can do, this is a very important problem. This problem number 2 is very, very important and very tricky also. Friends, the front view, I'm just going to mark this front view on this line, and that front view is given to be 70 I mark a line here. Say the front view through the point A dash, whether it is here or here, anywhere. They mark that length, that is 70 and draw a vertical line through that. So I have marked A dash 1 equal to the length of the front view, and then drawn a vertical line through that point, a vertical line. Friends, this line A dash 1 is on XY, is on HP. So the corresponding top view should give you true length. That's the principle. So friends, you know the true length of the line. True length equal to 90 So from here, friend, I am going to mark an arc taking A as center and length is equal to 90 I am going to strike an arc. Friends, this is the true length of the line. I will say here true length, and friends, this will be the end point of this, that is AB1, because AB1 is the true length, AB is the top view of that length. So friends, here we have got this point locus of B, and if you measure this, friends, this will give you 5. I put a question mark, that is what is the angle made by the true length line, that is line AB with the VP you have got. Friends, we have utilized the true length here. We have utilized the front view which is 70 millimeter here, 70 millimeter length you have taken, and then top view is given to be 60. Friends, you know, if you have a point on this locus of B, that end represents point B. So friends, here I will take again A center and radius equal to the top view 60 mm. I strike an arc. Friends, if you join these two, this will give you the top view of the line, and this point is point B. Remember, in the top view, B and B1 lie on this locus. That is very, very important. And friends, you have utilized all the data about NDA, its true length, the top view, front view. So with this skeleton, we should be able to obtain the front view A dash B dash, and then we should also get what is called the inclination of the line with HP, that is theta you have to obtain. Friends, in the same video, in the question number 1 I told you, when A dash A lie on a vertical line perpendicular to XY, so also B and B dash should lie on the same vertical line. So friends, what I do, through this point B, I am going to write a vertical line upwards, on which you should have the point, that is B dash, the front view. Friends, there are so many methods. You know this is 70 mm. Taking A dash as center, A dash 1 as radius, you can strike an arc. It will meet this vertical drawn at the point B dash. So friends, if you join A dash and B dash, the line A dash B dash will represent the front view of the line, which is again equal to 70, because these are the radii of the same arc. So friends, once you have the front view, you can draw the locus of that end B, that is a line parallel to this XY line. Friends, we have got the front view of the NDA, top view and front view of the NDA. And friends, now you know the true length. You should get another line, that is a true length line in the front view. So there are so many methods. One method is, you can take A center, AB radius, draw an arc till here, project it upwards till it touches the locus. Or friends, we know the length already is true length equal to 90 mm. We know the locus of this end. Taking A dash as center, 90 millimeter as radius, you can just draw an arc. And friends, to join that, this will give you B1 dash. Again friends, remember B dash and B1 dash, they lie on the same horizontal line drawn parallel to XY, like our B and B1 lying on the same horizontal line in the top view. Friends, this is the true length line, that is A dash B1 dash, and if you measure this angle, friends, this will give you what is the angle made by the line with HP, that is called as theta. So theta can be measured, pi can be measured. What else they can ask you in this question? They might ask you to obtain the distance of the end B from HP. So this is the distance of B from HP, and on the same line you can also obtain or just measure what is the distance of end B, from VP, So these can be measured. So you can measure 1, 2 parameters, theta and phi can be measured, and friends, they might even ask you to measure what is the distance between end projectors. So A dash A is one end projector, B dash B is another end projector. The distance between these two lines measure parallel to XY will give you DEP. I'll just mark it as DEP. DEP means distance between the end projector A dash A and B dash B. Friends, I hope you are able to follow the procedure for both of these problems. Friends, finally, let us take up question number 3. In the same video, we are going to have the third question. So what is given in the third question, friends? In the third question, it says, the end A of a line is 20 mm from both HP and VP. So A dash is 20 mm above HP, A is 20 mm below the XY line. End B is 55 millimeter above HP. End A is given completely, and for the end B, he has given you at what distance it is from XY. The true length is given, and the front view is also given as 70 mm. Friends, as usual, we will go ahead with marking of the XY line. Then we will mark VP and HP, indicating first angle projection. And let's start with the end A. The end A is 20 mm from both HP and VP. So you can write a vertical line through this and mark A dash, the front view of the end A, at a distance of 20. Similarly, the top view A is marked at a distance of 20 from XY. So we have obtained one of the endpoints A, the projection of one of the endpoints. End B is 55 millimeter above HP. 55 millimeter above HP or 55 millimeter from HP, it is one and the same. So friends, I will simply mark a line here, and this distance I am going to take as 55 millimeter. This is the locus of the end B, on which you are going to obtain finally the points B dash and B1 dash. Friends, I have utilized this data, and the true length I have got to utilize and front view. So these are the two information left over. Friends, we know the locus of the end B, true length is 90. So taking A dash as center and true length is equal to 90 mm, draw an arc, join that arc to this end A. This point is going to give you B1 dash. This is the true length, which is equal to 90. So true length we utilize. Friends, immediately you can obtain what is the angle this line is making with this HP. So you can obtain the inclination of the line with HP. Question mark indicates that you can measure using a protractor. Friends, then finally front view is given to be 70 mm. I told you this front view is A dash B dash. We have A dash, taking A dash as center and radius equal to the 70 mm. Front view is 70. You can strike an arc here to cut the locus of B, and this point is going to be the point B dash. If you join A dash B dash, this will give you the front view of the line, which is 70 millimeter long. Friends, if you just see the question, all the information given in the question is exhausted. Now, with this skeleton, we should be able to obtain 2 points, that is B and B1 here. Friends, how to obtain that? Friends, here you have got this true length line. You can write a vertical line from there, a vertical line, till it touches the locus of this A in the top view, it will meet here. Friends, we have made this line like this. Now, taking this as center, this as radius, I am going to strike an arc. So I have taken A as center and this distance as radius, and I have drawn an arc. So say this is the arc. Have you done? And friends, now you know in all the problems and lines, the end projections of the end A, that is A dash A, and this B dash B, the point you are going to obtain, they should lie. That is, it is on a vertical line, A dash and A. Similarly, B dash and B, the end of that line, should be on the same vertical line. So friends, what I do, I write a vertical line from here, straight downward. To cut this arc drawn from this point 1, that is A1 radius, I have written an arc. I have written a vertical line from B dash, they are intersecting here. So I am going to draw a line here indicating the locus of the end B in the top view. Friends, this point is going to be very obviously the point B. So now you have A and B, join A to B. Friends, this will give you the top view of the line. And print we have got, and if you want to measure the distance also you can measure. Finally friends, I told you there should be totally 4 lines in this projection. Which are they? One is the print view, true length in the print view. Other is the top view and true length in the top view. Friends, true length remains the same, 90. So I have to obtain the end B1 here. There are so many methods of obtaining the point. So one method is taking A dash center, A dash B dash, you can strike an arc, bring it down straight to meet somewhere here. R, you know the length as 90 millimeter. Take center A, radius equal to 90 mm. You draw an arc. This point is going to be B1. So if you join A and B1, this line will give you the, or it will represent the true length, which is 90 millimeter long. And also you can measure what is the angle made by the line with the VP, that is phi, can be measured. So after the completing this problem, what are the additional part or additional details that can be asked in the question? Friends, here distance of B from HP is given. They might ask you to find out what is the distance of the same end B from VP. Distance of end B from VP, that is the first part. They can ask you theta and phi, they are very important, they might ask you to find out. And finally, they might even ask you to measure what is the distance between end projectors, DEP. That is the distance between the lines A dash A and B dash B measured parallel to X. So these are the things that can be asked in the question. Friends, I hope the presentation on this chapter lines was interesting. And friends, please go through the complete video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and share this information about my videos to all your friends circle. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Have a wonderful day.